The internet can be a tricky place. It can make somebody an overnight sensation, a superstar, and can also be brutal and unreasonable as well, bringing a person crashing down. Aussie breaker Racheal Gunn, also known as B-girl Raygun, is the new target. And what started as a funny meme fest has now turned into something controversial. Allegations are flying thick and fast that Raygun manipulated the qualification process to secure her spot on the Australian Olympic team. That's right, the allegations claim Raygun rigged her own selection. It all started with an anonymous account calling itself Someone Who Hates Corruption, launching a petition, claiming that Raygun and her husband, Samuel Free, founded the Australian Breaking Association, or the ABA. This is the organization responsible to helping and supporting the growth of the Australian breaking and hip-hop communities, which is also responsible for choosing who would represent Australia at the Olympics. The petition claims that Gunn and her husband used this to unfairly overlook other talented breakdancers. The anonymous user also went on to say that Gunn also denied crucial funding to a group of underprivileged youth from Australia, which impacted their chances of showcasing their skill on the national stage. Now, these are strong allegations because it highlights corruption in ABA and how it has ruined the chances of many others who probably could have been more deserving. And the tide was already against Gunn. She scored 0 at the Olympics and was ridiculed for her moves, the swimming and kangaroo hops that she had done. Many questioned her spot at the Olympics, but there is an explanation to the point system that Raygun herself spoke about when she broke her silence.
There are actually no points in breaking. If you want to see how the judges thought I compared to my opponents, you can actually see the comparison percentages across the 5 criteria on Olympics.com. All the results are there.
Unlike other sports, there is no point system in breaking. The candidates are judged on technique, vocabulary, execution, musicality, and of course, originality. And Raygun's moves were original, all right. She knew the point system well. But the allegations went beyond her performance. It raised questions over her credibility. And such allegations were bound to catch air. More than 54,000 people signed the petition before it was taken down. So are these allegations true at all? Is there a case of corruption in ABA?
In regards to the allegations and misinformation floating around, I'd like to ask everyone to please refer to the recent statement made by the AOC, as well as the posts on the Ausbreaking Instagram page, as well as the WDSF Breaking for Gold page. I'd really like to ask the press to please stop harassing my family, my friends, the Australian breaking community, and the broader street dance community. Everyone has been through a lot as a result of this, so I ask you to please respect their privacy.
There was also a theory that floated around that Raygun's husband was in fact one of the judges during the qualifying round. But after Raygun, the Australian Olympic Committee too called the allegations baseless.
It is disgraceful that these falsehoods concocted by an anonymous person can be published in this way. It amounts to bullying and harassment and is defamatory. The petition has stirred up public hatred without any factual basis. It's appalling. Dr. Racheal Gunn or Mr. Samuel Free hold no position with Ausbreaking or Dance Sport Australia in any capacity. Mr. Samuel Free is a coach and was not a judge at the qualifying event.
So here's the thing, sure, Raygun wasn't the brightest at the Olympics, definitely not the best, but the sport of breaking isn't restricted to a set narrative. Breaking is open to creativity, new ideas, and new challenges. Raygun did exactly that. Raygun isn't only a professional dancer, she also has a degree in researching the sport. The breaker has a doctorate degree in media, music, communications, and cultural studies. Her research primarily focuses on the cultural politics of breaking, so she understands breaking. Now, I know academic knowledge doesn't make someone the best dancer, but Raygun proved herself at the national stage before going on to be a part of the Olympics. In 2021, she was the highest-ranked B-girl in Australia. She has represented Australia at the World Championships in 2021 and 2022. She secured her spot in the Olympics by winning the Oceania Breaking Championship, a competition that had some of the best breakers from Australia and New Zealand. It was a victory that saw her get a direct entry into the top 16 of the 2024 Paris Olympics. And she has a lot of support too from the Prime Minister of Australia to the judges from Paris Olympics.
Breaking is all about originality and bringing something new to the table and representing your country or region. And this is exactly what Raygun was doing.
Personally, when I see all this campaign on social media, I feel worried. I feel sorry for the athlete, and that should not happen in our world. Something is going in the wrong direction.
All of this, of course, makes us ask, where does the truth really lie? If the judge is backing Raygun's performance, the federation is backing her, the Olympics Association, the country's Olympic Association, is behind her, and the Prime Minister of the country is also supporting the breaker, what is preventing everyone else to stop hunting down Raygun?
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Obviously today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.